Hey, it's the Brownstone Boys. I'm Barry and this is Jordan, and we are in the most important room in the house, the kitchen. This is on the top of most people's minds when they think about their dream home, and a lot of times the kitchen is the center of the entire renovation project in some of our projects. But it can be one of the trickiest rooms to design and also the most expensive. So we thought we'd give you all of our tips and tricks on how to design and renovate a beautiful kitchen.
So we've teamed up with Flagstar Bank on a 5-part video series where we've already discussed finding a fixer-upper, planning and budgeting for your renovation. As Barry said, today we are diving deep into a kitchen renovation, and you're going to want to make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you get notified when our 5th and final video comes out, where we are giving all our tips and tricks away about your favorite DIY projects.
So we're here in our kitchen, and we designed this space to be the center of activity for us and our guests. When we have friends over, the first thing they do is come to this island and sit around it, and we usually have drinks and apps out for everyone. We really wanted this to be an open kitchen and to really be an entertainment space.
So let's talk a bit about all the necessities for building and designing your dream kitchen. So where do we begin, Barry?
So the first thing you'll want to think about is the layout. Where is your kitchen going? Are you knocking down a wall to make it more open? You may also want to blow out the back wall here and create a big slider that might open to a patio. But thinking about just the general location of the kitchen and how it's going to interact with the rest of the house is one of the first things you'll think about. And once you have the layout set, we recommend starting with the appliances. They're some of the biggest things in the room, and so you want to get them in place first before you build in the rest of the kitchen. And one of the first appliances that we start with is the fridge. A lot of people ask us, what is the difference between a counter depth fridge and an integrated fridge? And an integrated fridge is the one that fits seamlessly into the cabinetry. It's flush with the front of the cabinets, and it can be paneled in the same panels as your cabinets. A counter depth fridge, which is what we have here, is actually a freestanding fridge, and you can see a space all the way around it. It also sticks out a few inches from the face of the cabinets. So another thing you might want to think about along with the appliances is building in some type of tall pantry space. Even a narrow pantry can be very helpful for storage, and we really like to locate it next to the fridge because the fridge is already so tall. Let's talk about cooking. The next appliance you want to think about is your stove and your oven. What we have here is a range. So a range has a cooktop on the top, and it has an oven built in underneath it. So you could also go with just a cooktop with a separate wall oven. The advantage you have there is that instead of it being so low where you have to bend over every time you want to check what's baking, it can be located on the wall up a little higher so that you have better visual access to it. Then you'll also want to think about what type of exhaust hood you want. Some people like the look of this stainless exposed hood chimney, but you can also go with an integrated hood insert that can fit into what looks like cabinetry or some other type of design. So some of the other appliances you want to think about is your dishwasher and things like your microwave. The dishwasher always goes next to the sink. We like to put it to the right of the sink since most people are right-handed. We always like to find a home for the microwave that's not sitting on the counter. A lot of times we'll build it into the island like this as well. So once you have your appliances and your pantry in place, then you can start filling in the rest of the kitchen with your cabinets. You can have a variety of drawers or door fronts. Having open shelves can be very nice as well to just have cookbooks or nice dishes or pottery on display. But it is also nice to have those upper cabinets so that you can close things off and keep things hidden away.
So while we're talking about cabinets, let's talk a bit about the finishes. There is such a broad range of your finish options when it comes to your lights and your counters and your hardware. You have everything from your low end to the very high end. We love mixing all ends when it comes to finishes, and you're gonna see what I mean when I point out our cabinets to you. This is a standard cabinet, so it really wasn't the highest end. However, what we did is we elevated the entire kitchen by adding really nice high-end cabinet hardware. This is a polished brass from a company called Buster and Punch, and as you can see, it really achieved a higher end kitchen by adding that really nice pop with the brass. So something that was really important for Barry and I while we were designing our kitchen was durability. A lot of our inspiration photos while we were designing all consisted of a natural stone or a marble because of that beautiful veining. However, we went with a quartz because after lots of research, we discovered the quartz was probably the best to fit our everyday lifestyle with the wear and tear. We've lived now in this space for 3 years and the counters still look brand new. We do, however, still love working with marble in several of our projects because it's so beautiful. And fortunately, there's a lot of great sealers on the market that help with the maintenance. Something that's very popular in today's design is incorporating the same countertop into the backsplash and bringing it all the way up, which looks really, really beautiful. Another option and something that we decided to go ahead and do was incorporating tile as our backsplash. And we did it in a fun herringbone pattern with a contrasting grout color. And one of the last finishes you'll probably want to think about while designing your space is the lights. We love following the rule of pendant, recessed, and under cabinet lights. We think that these lights work beautifully in a kitchen. Above us in the island, we have a really organic look to our pendant lights here. We have our recessed lights on in the evenings. We have them on dimmer, so it really helps set the tone. And then at night, we love just turning all the lights off and using our under counter lights, and it just gives it a really nice moody look and feel to the kitchen.
So we just designed a kitchen, and while redoing your kitchen can make it beautiful and functional for your lifestyle, it also is one of the things you can do in your house that will add the most value. There is a Flagstar article out there that we love that talks all about different things, including a kitchen renovation, that you can do that'll add value to your home.
Yeah, this article has been such a tremendous resource for us, and we hope that it's helpful, especially if you're about to tackle on a renovation. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the article link in the description below. Make sure you give it a good read. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. We're gonna do our best to answer all of the questions on all of these videos. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone. Check out Flagstar Bank at flagstar.com. Also check out Flagstar's YouTube channel for financial tips and tricks.